Yeah, Kaler, you're one of the old salts. Yep. Of course, I retired in 2005. I actually didn't mind that because I did not mind the $12 a year. I was more than happy to pay it. Matter of fact, I was actually going to do the Patreon and continue to give the $12 a month, $12 a year through the Patreon, but I didn't because at the end of this year they didn't do the giveaway of everything that was left over. So I'm like, if they're not going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the year for everything that's left over, I don't know who's running it. So I'm not giving. Okay. Let's check this other one. It should be about done. You should be done. Uh, You wait. Uh-oh. No, you're done. There's for some reason I put more rotors in than you needed. That's okay. So now all we've got is this one, which is it's already got 20 of the 100. It'll actually be done pretty good. Technically it's Novellus, but after Jern Gavin stepped down, it got kind of confuddled. Well, with Jern and Gavin, it was confuddled anyway because they're this, identical twins. They're the same person. Time to time to build walls. Walls, walls, walls. New, 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 new. Yay, we got walls, gates, conveyors, and I have plenty of stuff to do it with. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. What's the power cable rods? I need rods. I don't have enough rods. For those of y'all don't understand, Sturm Grenadier SG is a multi-platform, multi-game, mature gaming community that we joined. I was looking for my old crew from Arcade, and it took me forever to find you guys again. It looks like after I left us. Well, this is last year was whenever they changed everything over to Discord, got rid of TeamSpeak. The great thing about it was the fact that when you joined a new game, you could always find somebody to play with, pretty much. Hey, Talus. I need to get my last cup of coffee before I start building walls. And I can change these things. Oh, it's going to start... My base is going to start looking like a base now. Sleep? What's this sleep you speak of? Wait. Oh, I was going to say. Wait a minute. I'm sensing a problem and I'm sensing a disturbance in the force here. I'm making 180. I haven't slept for 2 days. Ouch. Ah, I know what the disturbance in the force is. Well, actually, I don't. But yeah, okay, it'll be doing as long as you're full. You're full. It'll be doing a stutter step because my overflow is actually overflow. But that's fine. We can deal with that. Everything is fine. We're going for one last cup of coffee. So let me do this. We have 1 cup of coffee left for the day, and then we're switching to water. But let me get to my coffee. I say, I know I'm probably going to have to get this game after watching you play. It looks really fun. Yes, it is a very fun game. It's much enjoyable. There's a couple of people in SG that play it, but I communicate more with Satisfaction Labs, which if somebody was to do !point Sat Labs, it will pull up the Discord information, so you can join that, and there's a lot of good information on there and some good people that'll help you out with anything that you got going on. Smirkin's one of the people over there. He tends to stream while I'm sleeping. I tend to wake up and he's either just, I'm getting my first cup of coffee, and he's usually just finishing his stream because he lives on the bottom side of the world. But this is an improved version of Factorio as far as I'm concerned. With a few twists of its own. All right. Okay, let's get rid of. I think I might be able to keep that one there. Wall. Don't need you there anymore. I'm messing up. Well, I'll end up changing these. They're going to end up being glass walls. I don't have glass walls. It showed multiplayer on the website. That would be great. Multiplayer is available. And unlike a lot of games, this game you can start as a single player thing, and then you can turn it into multiplayer and private at any time. It's up to you whether or not you let people in. Next month, I believe it's the 21st, there is another 128-man stacking challenge. Actually, I want to do this. I did screw this up. I'm using the wrong wall. I'm going to use gates down here like I did before, and then change it over to glass when I get the glass wall. Not the Tuesday thing again. We will put a regular wall there. The nice thing about this game is it's not a continuous hunt for resources. Resources are infinite. It's just your ability to pull whatever out of them changes as you progress in the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that as far as dedicated servers go, when they get them, they'll get them. They'll put them out. Jetpack is gonna make things easier when I get it. Cool. I'm such a big fan of games like this. Although I've already seen a way to make a dedicated server, just need 2 copies of the game. Well, that's a host. That's somebody hosting, but that's not a dedicated server. They're working on a dedicated server. I mean, people already have done the, do the 2 copies and everything, but all right, now, yeah, but foundations, will this one work? No. This is what I'm interested in seeing. No, not down there. They finally did it. Yes, this is what I've been interested in seeing. No more coughing from smoke coming through the floor. Yes. Okay, now I want to see. I haven't seen these things yet. We have the power pole. How many connections can it get? Oh, okay. So yeah. So then let's just do this. Well, wait a minute. If it can only go 4, if the ones I've got can only go 4, then we'll just do it the same way I was doing the other power poles. I'm not really worried about Yeah, well, the double I will put at the end over here. Well, actually on this side it'll be on this side. I will put that there. On all the other ones it's going to be on the other side. So now we'll go with power line. It's got a strange hitbox. Ah, screw it. Other than aesthetics, is there a reason to build walls? No. But I am making my factory a factory. I have each building will be creating its own item. All right. This wall will go away. Now, Smirkin, I know you've messed with the belt on the walls and everything. When you delete a wall, when you put a conveyor thing on a wall, and then you delete the wall, and then you put the wall back, well, does it work, or does it encroach and you have to screw up and remove it and put it again? Have you tested that? Okay. And this will go away. This will go away. Yeah, you know, can see myself becoming a big fan of them too. But it is 2 o'clock. It is 2 o'clock, which means my cat has just walked by to her food bowl. Let me go take care of my kitty cat, and then we will continue with construction. But yeah, the way I'm going to be doing this, I build my buildings 8 by 8, and I stack them full of whatever production machinery is required for that item, even though I don't need that many. That way, production, when I need more, like you seen earlier, uh, I can just go and back feed, and back work to fill everything in. All right, I have the treats ready for her when she comes back. Now, logistics, and there it is. Oh, and there's the cat. There you go, girl. There's your treats. And cats are the true overlords, yes. Can actually go right here. Actually, no, let's just go. I need one over here. Bare wall mount. There we go. Now, eventually, it's not your cat, you are its person. That is true. That is true. I should actually make this one spot higher so I can walk under it. So, let's do that. Let's... Come on, get right. I can see how doing this can help FPS. No, it won't. That was a... People always thought that closing things up in walls would help their frames. And they kind of thought that it was, but the devs have come back and said that it doesn't. The game still has to populate everything. And what they were actually doing, what actually happens is, you know, in the old game, basically, you were filling up your conveyors, and you know, and you weren't seeing them behind the walls, and that was what was really helping your frames. But in closing things, the game still has to populate it, so it still measures it, so it didn't really help. Alright, let's go with power. Put another double-sided there just in case. But it looks nicer. And I actually went another route and made it even worse by putting what an airport turnstile type thing on top of the buildings, showing the items being produced there. Okay, now this is what I'm going to do to all of my things. This wall right here will eventually become the glass wall, but I don't have the glass wall yet. And then I'll put a door to go in. But I wanted to do that. Now I've got to go and upgrade my storage though. And I hate those blinking lights. So there's a way to get rid of them. Or at least there used to be a way to get rid of them. Now they're not blinking red anymore. Well, still have to do that. Or actually, wait a minute. There we go. Now they'll stay blinking yellow, which is a lot better than blinking red. How many smelters can fit on an 8x8? Well, why do you have blinking red? Oh, I may have not given you orders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. I know why they're blinking. There we go. Okay, so we need the concrete. We need more steel pipes and beams. Should go check my doggos. But I'm not. Woohoo! Fluids like that could be fun to work with. Yeah, they're not bad. I don't have a problem with them. Some people do, but I haven't had any problems with them. Just had to figure out how anything. Now they kind of look there. Some of the animations make you think things are happening different than they are, so that's something you have to pay attention to. But okay, so we need organization, industrial storage. Boom. Boom. Store all concrete. Trains, I didn't realize. Yes, the game has trains and they are awesome. The trains are great. When they introduced the trains, it was like, oh yeah. I just want to build a giant network and ride it around. Well, the thing is, not only you have the trains that you can ride around, you have hyper tubes now. Which are basically pipes that you can jump in and fly around in. Okay, that's going. I got to do that with every one of them. Yeah, factory cart, jump pad, jetpack. The thing is, a lot of people end up getting pissed off with this game because something will change and something will do things and they have to restart and everything. But the thing is, this is an early access game. But for an early access game, it is so well developed that people forget that, hey, you're in a beta. Things are going to change, you know. But it is well worth it. All right, I want to make organization. Let's go with temporarily make that. Actually, I don't need to do that because I've got room now. So we'll do this, this, that. Yep. I like the beta test games and stuff. This game, when they came out with this game, you know, I saw the trailer for it and everything, and it was an alpha, and I really wanted it. So I put my email into the list for getting an alpha key. I never got one. And then they came out with everybody that had tried to get an alpha key and didn't. They let us play what they called the free alpha weekend. And oh my goodness, I played the game that weekend. After the first day of playing it, it was going to be released in 2 weeks. I went ahead and I made an Epic account and bought it. Yep, Simon ate my key. Actually, I'm going to have to stop using Mark IIIs for the output. I'm going to run out of beams. Okay, you connected. Let's see. These are ingots. The copper ingots. I can change these to 2s. Oh no, I can't because I don't have the stuff, so we're good. So yeah, I bought it on March 19th. Also, never played the factory game before and was blown away by the. Yeah, I mean, this thing. I mean, just the you know the world itself. I mean, we're just looking at a small portion of it here, and I can't pull it up the big thing because I don't have it. Steel ingots. What's my steel ingot out? Oh, wait. I'm about to screw up. It's conveyor belt. Almost screwed that up. Yeah, Hannah done it all. So any problems, we blame Hannah. The devs on this game are really into the community too. They have a weekly stream about what they're doing and what's going on. They'll pop into our streams and watch us play. Uh, it's really cool. All right, that one's done. Now steel ingots. Might have a problem with steel ingots. So the beast on the ground will attack. No, the beast is not like that F word. The beasts on the ground will ignore your factory. They'll only attack you if you get close. And if you've got enough production going, enough noise being made in an area, you will scare them away and they will not spawn there. But if you ever lose power or the production stops, they'll come back. All right, steel ingots. I've got a problem with steel ingots. I can see. Or wait a minute. No, you're a Mark II. You're okay, and a Mark I. Okay, we're good. I was gonna say I need a little more there. So you start off. You've only got a bug zapper. Eventually, you get this zapper, and then eventually after that, you get rifle. You get a rebar gun, a rifle, and explosives. Whoa. I don't have to do all that one for this one, so I mean, we got this. So you can build on the ground, in the air, but air would be safer. You don't have to worry. Well, I'm building in the air mainly because I don't want to mess with the terrain, you could say. Did I screw this up? Oh. Well, let's also go ahead and... What's going on here? Why will you not fit? One. All right, something's going on down there. I gotta go down there and find out. Uh, yeah, make lots of explosives, kill hogs and spitters in my area. Have 30 medicinal arrows, and yeah, I can see that you also have everything together since you're building up. Yes, you know, I go to the ground to get things, and I. All right, you're just being a pain. That's all you are. Now let's try it this way. Now you're working. But I mean, well, you can see, and the trees you can cut them down with a chainsaw or explosives and stuff like that. But trying to get a nice level area to build, I mean, you got all that terrain and everything, so I come up above. There is no uh, requirement for supports. I'm going to build supports for my base. That's another one of the things I'll be doing. Hey, guess what? We are ready to launch to the next tier. And it stops. Wait a minute. The next one's going to be a lot of crap too, right? All right. Versatile framework. 2,500 versatile frameworks. Wow. I thought that it would change everything if it did. Yeah. We're just going to be building up. Now, now I can come over here and I'll have more stuff will shown up. We have oil processing, industrial manufacturing, adaptive fluid transport, and the gas mask. Well, I'm going to, uh, I'll start building those, but I'm building up a surplus right now while I get my base in order. Look, we even got another coupon. My glass walls are gonna take. That's my next thing, and it's gonna take 9 coupons to get that, and I've got 1. was going to say, wait a minute, but this is for Caterium, which I don't have yet. I was like, wait a minute. I wonder if you could ride up this guy when he goes up. No, you cannot. Although, you can jump on the pod. That thing up there has no hitbox, so you can't stand on it. People have tried. But this pod right here, yeah, that pod right there. When you do one of these, you select a milestone, and your active milestone. This will become a button whenever you've got everything in it. You click that button, and that pod launches up to the sky, and you can ride on top of that, and you will die when you get high enough. Jetpacks are great. I miss my jetpack. All right. Getting them all. So it just goes that high in the sky. Well, technically this thing is supposed to take it into space, but actually nothing ever leaves the planet. Whenever you see it go up, you can zoom in and you can see it, but it leaves your field of vision. Let's see, this is a Mark I conveyor lift. I'm out of beams. I'm out of beams. Knew I was going to run out of beams sooner or later. So I might have to start building buildings while I gather more beams. Yes. Gonna have to go build buildings while I gather more beams. Although, I really need to take care of the screws. Actually, well, ah, Mystery, thank you for the follow. See, rods, yeah, we're good. Let's go this way, because sometimes the other way tends to put conveyor pole. And I did screw up that, but I can do this. Alright. I'm going to screws is going to, oh, and I need beams. I don't have enough beams to do what I need to do with the screws, because I need to make a container, which I can make the container, but I also need to upgrade the belts because I'm making 200 screws per minute. I'm using 160 of those per minute. So that means I've got to at least be a tier 3 belt, of which I cannot make any. Yes, I am screwed. Because I put a temporary line in and I never came back and fixed it. So until we get more beams, which, wait a minute, how are we doing on steel ingots? Can we increase my steel ingot production? That's something I can look at. So let's look over here. Steel ingots. Actually, if I change these to Mark IIs, because it's impure, that will bring it up. That'll bring it up to 60, and I'm actually, because I've got, we can increase steel ingots, and if I increase steel ingots, that means I can increase beams. So we are going to upgrade my iron to as best as its belt can handle. means a trip to the ground. Alright, now let me make sure I get the right ones. Alright, this is going, this is my iron here. Ah, crap. I screwed up. Yep, I don't have what I need to upgrade it. Was it Jim Beam that made the bottles that look like boots and a helmet for short timers? I'm not sure. And I think I also realized something else that I can do. We're still going to do that, but I realize now that I left a couple of beams. Well, not many, but there's a couple of beams there. I remember getting in the 70s when you're in the Air Force. We need miners. Portable miners are needed. We have one. We need to make 2 more. Alright, we also need nothing else. Now we'll be able to let's see something here. Iron ore, impure, Mark II is at 60. What is it with 1 slug? 90, so it's 2 slugs will be 120. That means I am shy a slug too. Actually, my steel production, I think I may already have slugs there. Let's check my sheet here real quick. Steel ingots. I am, slugs are already there. Yes, crash sites. Actually, I don't know if you can see it, if it'll render. No, we're too far away. That column of stuff right there is a crash site. There are pods at the crash sites that require materials or power or both to open, and you get a hard drive out of them, and you get materials and stuff laying on the ground. And the hard drives you research, and they give you alternate recipes, which give you better outputs for materials that you're making. Okay, so I'm going to test something here. We got 3 slugs. Let's save the game. Because I don't want to take the chance of losing the slug. I got them. They appeared. Okay, so we're at 120. Actually, if I needed to, I could probably go more, but let's just start with 120. Uh-oh. Now we may have a problem. Yeah. That's 120. That's 120. Okay, so that takes, we have $120 and $120 coming in, which is $240, and you are $270, and you are $270. Yes, so we have $240. Let's change this to Mark II impure. Paste. Paste. Get rid of the color. And this is for iron, not coal. And they each have 2 slugs. So now we've got an extra 105 ore that we can play with, which means we can increase steel ingot production. Hi, Steve. Don't have my cart. I left my cart. Oh, looks like I need to flow down some more foundries to increase my production. Production. Foundry. Oh, crap. Well, that should still work.